Friends, thank you for joining me today. My fellow Americans and fellow Christians, if there is any proof of late, it is Christianity trying to prove it is a place of living water by violating the very sanctity of truth, blackmailing their followers into believing they are a great seer of future events. It is not that we have fair-dealing Christian preachers among us, but a band of Houdinis who say they can magically predict the future and Trump will be the next president in 2024. No matter how you look at it, it is just a guess. I will tell you this. There still is no condemnation of Trump's theatrics, no censorship of liberty under attack, no demonstration against a man who incited the murder of citizens. If anything has been done, evangelicalism, Congress, and America has preserved the theoretical power of totalitarianism. Let that sink in as a truth. Do not put faith in these relentless prophetic voices who are forever trying to prove themselves a prophet using Trump. What all these current optimists are displaying is a last-ditch effort to cause their popularity to soar. The sad fact is the river of living waters is dried up. The tone is not Christ and the salvation of man, but one of religious excitement over a sinful man, hate, and the seeking of religious control over government. The thirst is not for Christ and living water, a sanctified Christ-like life, but the pursuit of any preacher who yells with a rough and tumble voice, snaring those who came to hear him yell profanely in the name of the Lord. These skillful pulpit thumpers do not have the message of the Lord. This is not their concern. They are forever chasing after what the crowd wants, even if it leads them into the lure of Babylon. Deluded preachers with refined advertisements of prophecy stained with tyranny, destruction, and heresy. All the qualities of Babylon the Great. This is the great bait, placing America in the midst of a false church, a prophetic bliss which is forever predicting falsely and now living in an angered, hateful, and foul church. This is not all. America is in the straits of violence, which has now triumphed over idealism. Violence, hate, anger, religious legalism is gradually emptying out of the United States the standards and ideals of living which are necessary for man to live civilized by. This violence did not just show up on our shores. Much of it is from inferior thinking that distrusts and dislikes the genuine pride of the religious Puritan, who does not see himself as an equal in life, but one who is superior, with no real answers of life. This is just it, just a portion, but it is a big piece of the puzzling violence of our time. It remains a fact that not a single complete or comprehensive word of the Lord has come or has even been said that would help solve or effectively touch the conscience of America concerning its violent state. Instead, we are attending churches and supporting ministries that increase the odds of another violent act happening. This pernicious character of preaching and prophesying is effectively in practice making a bad situation a great deal worse. This vileness St. Paul preached about. He made it clear that those who are vile try to disguise through false preaching their degenerate character while at the same time claiming to be of God. This is our time. These are the scoundrels in Christ's church. If anyone is wise enough, they can see the great discrepancies of early preaching and that of the melodramatic evangelical of today. Of course, today's wax figures of Christianity will side with evangelicalism, but the enlightened will find the comparison well worth scrutiny. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.